Yo, I. Is this? Yeah. Yo, second time. um, I'm Vincent. Um, I haven't posted here in maybe like 4 years, 5 years. Damn, it's been too long. Um, but I'm starting something new, something fresh. I'm gonna I'm gonna commit to do one video a day for the next year. So 365 videos. This is the first one. Um, Genius. This is the first one. But there's more to come. And every video will have me trying to do something that it's just really hard for me to do. Um, and why make this series? Basically, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone here. Um, the reason why want to make the videos is because um, I've had so many projects over the years that I just haven't posted because they were not perfect, and for the lack of a better reason, I just felt like I needed to do more work on them, and then they never got done because perfection just doesn't exist. But I kept working and making the fifth edit, the 15th edit, the 45th edit on my stuff. And eventually I just got really tired on the project, having done maybe the 100th timeline, a different version that it could be. So then I dropped it and got interested in something else. But I want to change. I want to change that. I want to like actually um, create art and create film that people see, that I can share. That I can share my creativity and I can put things out there. And I think a really big reason for wanting everything to be perfect was just I was so worried all the time what people would think about what I was putting out. You know, so I had a lot of anxiety about that, and that's not good. And I don't really know how to deal with it, specifically. Um, yeah, I guess this is how I'm gonna deal with it. Okay, I'm gonna do exposure therapy by just posting shit online. It will also look like shit, but I will have to live with it, and it's going to be great for me. For you, it'll be a terrible experience, but it will be a great lesson in being okay with things not being perfect and still shipping, still putting things out there. And why now? Like, why after 4 or 5 years of trying to make things perfect, am I trying to do this now, 2024? Uh, Basically, I'm working on something that I really want to share with people, and I want it to be successful. But I know it's just not gonna be successful if I don't put it out there for people to see and to use and to give feedback on. And so this is kind of just I need to get over this anxiety that I have. So I need to expose myself to ridicule, to putting things out that I'm not proud of, to putting things out that I don't know if they're working completely, you know. And hopefully that will help me to push forward with this bigger project that I'm trying to launch in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, why hard things? Why do I have to do hard things in every video? Well, it's a discipline thing. That's the second bird that I'm trying to kill with this one stone. The first one being trying to work on my anxiety for perfection and for judgment of what other people think of my creative endeavors. And the second one being that I just lack discipline on following through sometimes. I tend to bounce between things because I just enjoy doing different things and learning new things and building new things. I rarely stick with something for very long, and I want to change that because the project I'm working on, I've been having in my head over and over again for the past couple of years, and I sometimes I find myself lacking in motivation for it. And I know that doing these hard things is going to teach me the discipline to follow through when it doesn't feel super great one day to work on it, you know. But I will be like, fuck it, I have to do it anyways. So those are the two things that I want to try to accomplish with this project. So it's purely selfish reasons, but maybe there'll be slight entertainment in here along the way. Anyways, for the first video, I decided to go do something during the New Year's Eve. So instead of partying like normally, I decided I'd go to Unstad Beach and surf during midnight in the freezing cold and dark. And it was, drum roll, yeah, freezing cold and dark. Like, fuck, sometimes these waves, you would go out and like you'd think that you were looking at just a normal flat, and then all of a sudden like there'd be dark shades, and all of a sudden it's right in your face. But yeah, I mean, me telling it or just showing it instead, I mean, here you go. This is how I started 2024 with a bang. Yeah, enjoy.
I mean, there's one thing to put on this shit outside. It's already fucking difficult. And then there's a complete different type of problem putting it on in the front seat of a car. Yeah. Here's what I'm doing. I drove to Unstad, and it's pitch black, darkness over here. And my plan is to go surf.